everybody, it's me, WolfDog2227, and today we are playing some Fortnite with XXXCatchy. And yes, if you want to ask, this is a voiceover. I'll just talk you through what's happening. And yeah, so the game we were trying to do is trying to get a victory royale with helicopters. But we didn't. We came second because our health on our helicopter was 421. So yeah, now we're gonna ready up and we're gonna place the duos. My iconic Skull Trooper. It's alright. And yeah. Sorry. Let me just do boogie down. So to start, we went to the helicopter pad near Craggy Cliff, and yeah, it was alright actually. We didn't really do too much stuff, and yeah, it was actually alright. So I'm just loading in at the moment. Oh, it sounds so cringy though. So we're only 1 minute in, and my loading is taking forever. Load. And this is still a voiceover. The whole video is basically me just voiceovering my content. So after we load in, we spawn in Battle Pass, not did I say Battle Pass or Battle Bus? I mean Battle Bus, sorry. And yeah. Here I am in the battle bus, and we're gonna go to the one near Craggy. As you can see, and I was just pointing out to XXXCatchy, there's another one there. So we went there, and we were going to. I feel like we should have landed the. Well, it would have been a bad idea not to go Pleasant, because Pleasant was the hot drop in that match, and I know there's a helicopter there. But then we would have been destroyed, and our helicopter would have been destroyed. So we ended up going on the same helicopter, and it was alright, but it wasn't actually like the best landing spot because we didn't get too much loot by the end. So those people what killed us had like really good loot, and we had nothing, literally like blue guns, common guns, and that's it. And XXXCatchy here, he had hardly anything as well. So I went straight for the helicopter because I thought there was people with us. So I grabbed the shield. Oh no, this is recording off the 4. Ah, I know this. Alright, this is the wrong game. Oh god. Okay. So sorry, so what happened, we did a game before. So we did 2 games actually, but this was a failed one. So you can see my health, and we did awfully in this one. And where I marked that location there, we died there. So spoilers alert. Yeah, see our helicopter health is just getting destroyed, and my health is destroyed. So we ended up coming like 36, and yeah. So it's really funny because we were like, oh my god, we need medkits now when we landed it, because we were going to replace our helicopter with a max one, just get a new complete helicopter. And the reason we have the slurp customization for our helicopters, because we thought it would camouflage with the sky, so we'd be alright. I hid it behind here because I was one tap with all their guns, so I'm just jumping around, and then I get shot. Great. So I get shot, and I'm like asking XXXCatchy, can you please like kill the henchman and revive me? And then this dude, in a sec, this guy, so I'm just crawling over to this gas pump here, right? Then he gets in a fight and gets absolutely demolished. By a player with a rapid, no, I think I was killed by a rapid fire SMG, but I don't know what the other guy had. So, now we're just readying up, and we're just like laughing because how stupid we died. And And then this is the match we became second, so I know everything about this match. So and then we end up staying a Meowscles skin. And then we're in another match. In this match I spawned. We go the same location though, and that was all right because last game it was just dreadful. Yeah. And the funny bit is how did the guy like know we were there? Like it was so funny how he knew we were there. But I don't really know. So yeah, we're now just gonna go in this game here. And he puts his marker at the place, and I weren't moving because I hadn't even loaded in. It didn't appear on my screen, but I didn't load in. But I was just looking over there for any helicopter places because after last game I didn't really trust going there. So we sticked by going to that place, and because that's the only place my brother actually, he's my brother, actually knew. So we went to land there again, and this is probably my favourite recording because of like how good we did. So I've got something to tell you. The worst thing about helicopters, in my opinion, is that it's not like planes and doesn't have guns. That is what made planes so OP, because of the guns. And they didn't have guns. They'll probably still be in they would have still been in season 10 probably, but that's just my opinion. Comment below what made planes bad and what do you think helicopters should have on them. Yeah, so we're going here now, and I go land straight at the helipad. So the helicopter's there, and I'm just looking around because I thought there would be someone with us. And then there's a shield here, so I go pop the shield, and my brother gets the chest below. I go pop the shield. I should be now. Yep. And then I see this chest over there when we were gliding, so I run to go get that. We got 3 minutes to loot, and I didn't even notice. And I thought he was shooting a person there, but no, it was a henchman. So, and I got a green pistol out of that, and I'm like, oh, that's so trash. And I move it to my slot. Now I try hitting some shots, but I miss every single one except from one. I hit 42 shield of them, so I'm a bit annoyed. So now I'm gonna go. I'm gonna check if you could teleport from that one, and you could. So he's all fighting and stuff. So I go down, and then when I turn the corner, yeah, I just see 2 shadow henchmen, and I accidentally pressed Y. I went to shake him down, and I did. And when I shook him down, XX Catchy, my brother, I should just call him my brother, got the chest thing, and me and him were shocked because we got 2 heavy ARs, right? And yesterday when we tried out this and see if we could get a victory royale when we were not recording, we got 2 heavy ARs from that. And apparently there's supposed to be 100% micro SMG spawn, right? But there isn't. And the reason I'm breaking all this is because I really just want to upgrade my thingy to AR, but I completely forget about that, and I just leave the house. So yeah, that was a bit of a problem. Now go kill this henchman up there. And just say, I don't do any shooting in this game, I don't kill anyone. All I do is pilot the helicopter. And then my brother goes and takes the heavy sniper so we can snipe some people in the air. And I got the rapid fire SMG. And then I drop him the heavy bullets because he wanted them. And then I search the ammo crate. I'm just saying all the boring stuff. It will get entertaining. And then he accidentally goes through there. And I say, wait, what are you doing? Are we supposed to get the helicopter? And he's like, oh God, I forgot about that. So he goes, and then I said to him, oh, can't you get back? And he said no, because the thingy doesn't work. But then he tries it, and he actually got back through. So he was wrong. And I was right. I go get the helicopter ready. As you can see, I've still got the slurp wrap because I thought it would camouflage. And then he gets on, and we go. So this is where it gets entertaining. This is when we don't touch the ground, like, for the whole game. And I'm just flying up right now, and I'm trying to look if it camouflages. But I don't really think it did. I think it was alright, but I don't think it did because of the black bits. So if it was fully blue, I think that would have been a perfect camouflage. So we're now flying through the air. So since we're now flying through the air, this is a different clip, by the way, because Xbox only allows you to do 10 minutes of recording for half of the time. So now we're going to. I went to go check if there was a. And then you see the helicopter. We thought that was going down, but I don't think it was. I think they crashed. But he goes to try to snipe him. He don't. He misses the whole thing, my bro. And we're just now looking for the helicopter. We don't see it for the whole game again. I reckon they died. So he marks them where they were, and I look, but they weren't there. So now I'm flying over to this way to see if there's anyone over here. So I'm just gonna have a drink pretty quick. And the one thing I thought was funny, by the end circle, the only body of water was flopper pond, and my brother said the funniest thing. He said, "Wait, is that a flopper pond? Because I thought flopper pond was over near Misty Meadows." And I'm like, "You say you're an OG when you're really not." So we go investigate the helipad at the agency. I'm going back on topic. There's no helicopter there, but we see a helicopter in the river, and we're like, "Oh, that must be the helicopter from the agency, right?" But there's actually people down there, and we didn't notice because I think someone went to go get the helicopter, but then they go on a build, like I saw a build fight, but we didn't really see any fighting. But I think they did, the people who were camping, because I thought I saw a fight before. So I'm still looking around for people. This is the boringest bit because we don't see anyone. By the end circles, we see everyone. We see like all build fights and everything. So I just looked at the map to see where the circle was, and he goes and marks these people down there. I think he saw some people down there. I'm not sure. But there is an entertaining bit later. But we should I think in a minute. So I think it's in a minute. I'm probably wrong. So we go heading for this. I don't think we did head for this project. I didn't even notice it was over here. So I was just scouting the area around here. My helicopters were maxed up. This is, I think, before this is what screwed everything up. The next bit, I'm trying to. A helicopter attacked us. So yeah, we're just minding our own business, and I think it's in a sec. We look below, and I think I see a helicopter in a minute. In a minute, I say in a minute, and I mean like in a minute. Like, I swear. Yeah, at this moment, I think it was over here. I'm just scouting the agency right now to see if there's anyone over here. And there's no one, so I'm pretty surprised. And then I'm always wondered, is there any helicopters at this EGO ghost hideout over here? And there isn't, so we go minding our own business again. And yeah, and that's alright. So I thought there would be. So I go flying again, and I saw a purple XP point. I told my brother, there's a purple XP point in there. And then he points out, he thought he saw an enemy, but it was actually a chest. He was trying to mark off a chest. So yeah. And so we go flying away. I look at the map to see where the circle is. The smaller it gets, the harder. You know, whoever's flown a helicopter, if you come second in helicopters, it's so hard to fly in the final circles. If any of the people are flying, it's so hard because you have to just stand still. That's what I always do. My helicopter, I just keep still. And we're still looking around, and I'm just turning, and my brother's normally just marking off some enemies, but we don't see some for a while. And then I'm gonna find out if this is like the people, because I think it was now. If you look at my health, I think it starts going down in a sec. Yeah, my brother's just switching around seats. And yeah, he's just looking for other opponents on the other side. But that was a quick search. Red Steel Bridge. Going around, and I think I was pranking my brother saying we were going down, like swimming around circles. But yeah, this is the bit. There it is, the helicopter down there, right? I didn't think they noticed us, right? And my brother does the stupidest thing and starts attacking them. So I'm like, okay, great. Looks like I've got a pilot around, and so they noticed us. I think they didn't. So I was gonna fly away, right? And they start following us, and they come up. So we're like, oh, and we thought we were dead. Look at our health. That went so quickly down. Now they don't get a single hit on us again. Now my brother's just shooting them, but I think their helicopter was already injured, and that is the same helicopter from last time. And then we don't get the kill from it because it exploded. They survived actually. So their helicopter starts going down, and we're like, way, bye bye. It explodes, but they land in the water, so they were pretty lucky. And yeah, so our helicopter stays on this health for ages. My brother didn't get the kill. They actually revived each other. Yeah. He marks them on. So we're gonna go get the helicopter in the river earlier. That was still there. So we were gonna go get it. And then we saw a motorboat, and we're like, we're gonna get exploded. So now we just start to like think, oh, are we gonna live or are we gonna die? Neither of us even knew, like, at the time. So circle gets smaller and smaller, and we're like, oh, we just exploded their helicopter, and there's no more helicopters in the sky. I think we're thinking there's no one left alive in helicopters. Like, there's no more helicopters in the sky anymore. And then there isn't, and we like, our helicopter stays in this health for the rest of the whole game. So we're just flying around, and we're scouting people, but we don't really see anyone. I'm just keeping an eye on the circle, and we've got like 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left of me just chatting a bunch of crap about our game. So this is where I got tamed. The circle got so small, and I'm like, oh. And then my brother was like, that's the only body of water left, flopper pond. And then this is the bit where he says the stupidest joke I've ever heard. And there's only 17 people left, I think. I'm trying to figure out if there is, but I'm not even sure. I think there's like 17. I'll probably be able to check. But yeah, that's all I see. Now we're just flying around, mind our own business. We don't see anyone, we don't hear from anyone. And then I'm like, okay, I'll head by this river for now, just in case I get shot. But I don't actually get shot, like, I don't know for how long, like, until like the last couple of people. And then our helicopter exploded, and we couldn't like kill the last people because my brother got knocked because of full damage, and then I got knocked because of full damage. So yeah, we died. It was a bit of a bummer, and we should have won. So I was just flying around this area by a flopper pond just in case we get shot down. When we got shot down, I was trying to aim on getting into the water so we could survive. But we did do all right. So I'm like glad the flopper pond is actually in the circle. So I was aiming on the area where flopper pond was half the time. Then my brother's like, oh my god, this is so tense now because that's the only body of water left in the circle. And then the next circle, so we got the only body of water left is actually flopper pond. I think I've said that already. So I've just had a technical problem. My thing just stopped. My voiceover stopped. So I'm back with the voiceover, and I don't even know what the hell I said before. So I'm just gonna try and find out what I said. So the only my brother sees some enemies down at flopper pond. So we're just trying to head away from that, just in case they start shooting at us. And I'm like, oh my god, are we gonna die now because we see people shooting at flopper pond? And there's like no one else like who's around us, so we think they're gonna shoot us. So I fly away, and yeah, if I had anything to improve on today in the thingy, I should have stayed near the storm because our helicopter basically blended in with the storm. Now I'm seeing it, and we're now in top 10, so I'm pretty happy we're in top 10. But the problem was, when the circle gets smaller, it's harder to fly around. A lot harder. And now now you see a lot of build fights now. So yeah. The only thing what improved us was probably not getting shot at for the whole game. And then by the last two people, they noticed we were in the air, so they shot us down. So I'm pretty happy with those people. I'm like, thank you. But stop talking about that. I need to concentrate on the game. Yes, let's go. So there's enemies below what my brother marked. So he keeps marking all these enemies, and I'm like, okay. And then he marks some other builds. Then he marks the other builds again. And we notice there's only 8 people left. So we're pretty glad there's only like 3 duos left. And we noticed someone got knocked out. And we're like, yes, let's go. And then as soon as the duo gets killed, we will be in top 3, and we're like, yes, let's go. Top 3 duos, that's what I mean. So what frustrated me was the circle getting smaller, and I'm like, oh, where am I supposed to go? Because the storm is gonna basically turn my big area into a flipping small area. That was a right old pain. So I'm just sitting up in the air, and I'm watching the snapple drips go down. And now this is what frustrated me. The last 2 circles were really, really frustrating. There's 2 supply drops hit the ground. I think both of them got looted. So yeah. Then there's 5 people left. Right? There's a solo and a duo. So we know that the solo is gonna die probably, because the duo what killed us were actually pretty decent. And they were below us. Yeah, we saw a build fight going on. And then I think the dude got eliminated. I'm not really sure. And then this circle got tiny, so I have to stay in it. and that was the hard circle to stay in because I was used to going in the area I had, but now I couldn't, so I had to stay in this area. But the one thing that helped me out is like when I'm used to a big area and it turns to a small area, I'm like, oh God's sake. So when it turns to a small area and I'm used to the area and like the area I'm allowed into, I'm like, alright, I'm used to it now, so I'm pretty glad. And now we are just spinning around in circles. And that duo's fighting a solo dude. And then the RPG I'm talking about, if you caught up, a guy has an RPG. The solo dude had an RPG with him. So I'm like, oh crap. Then this circle, oh my god, how godly I was glad that I didn't have to go in that straight away. Oh, I'm like, oh, how am I supposed to stay in that? And I'm like, oh, it's a right old pain. So I'm flying around, and I wish the helicopter had guns because I'd be down there shooting all these kids. And then the storm eye was shrinking, so I'm like, oh god, I've got to turn around. And I turned around into the small area, and when I got there, I just stood still for the whole thing. And then there was us versus the duo. Then my brother told me just to stay still, do not move, right? And now I'm used to this small area because look how small like the area is getting, and now I'm used to it. I know how to stay in it because of the storm. So I'm literally staying still right now. And yeah. And then they don't know where we are for like 2 minutes. And I'm looking at the sky thinking, will they think we're up here or not? And then the smallest circle came. This is what screwed me up because I kept moving. If I didn't move, I think we'll still probably be alive. And then this happened. Oh, and then they shoot us down. Oh, and then I go in the storm and then lose like 10 damage. And then this is the end of us. The helicopter gets shut down. Then my brother jumped out and me jumped out. And then I go in the storm for a second. And then we try shooting the enemies. And then boom, I get knocked out and we came second. So I'm pretty annoyed now. So now we went back to lobby and we stopped the video. So hope you had a good day, everyone, and goodbye.